public transport GPS systems are built upon citizen taxes, and it's a very interesting point that all the data that build upon taxes must be maximally available to the citizens who pay those taxes, and so those services is a must right now, and we can provide this solution. We help our partners to create maps for the transportation graph. We help to create bus maps and route maps, and we can host it on our software. We operate a service on the cloud hosting, and many of our partners say that they would like to have the latest release available with all features, and sometimes they don't obtain it from closed box solutions, and we provide this. We try to provide always latest release of our algorithms, of our interfaces to our partners. Here are examples. It's our city, Nizhny Novgorod, with LED displays. We've installed 20 displays on different streets and bus stops. It's on the right side, it's city Tambov. It's a project with Bank of Russia, and a project for payment terminals, kiosks, where low is a payment system, and upper screen is our web-based information about transport. So these are screenshots about mobile services. It's interesting that services that were built for passengers are used by drivers. For example, center screen is a screen about bus stops, and a red light is a bus driving from one stop to another, and drivers are looking for the previous bus and for the next bus, and they correct their velocity to get the route scheduling properly. These are our approaches to the maps. We can consult, and we can help with our experience about this information. As a system architecture, we provide different levels of administrative functions. For example, first level of our system is governmental or transport administration system. It's users who set up some rules for the transportation. I mean, okay, no. I mean, they provide route schedules, they provide routes, they provide some other parameters, and transportation companies have to be in those graphics. And we provide a different role for users of transportation company: dispatcher, driver, GIS manager, technology specialist, and passenger. For example, our system allows a driver to, in the morning, he came out from his house and see his route schedule on the mobile phone for today. He has to work on this route, on this bus, and he has a dinner at 2 o'clock. He don't need to go to take a paper. It can be done available online. Also, if, for example, you need to install a LED display on the bus stop, we can provide you a data feed, and it can be easily developed. Our experience is, for example, 2 weeks we have done the complete system for one city. It's an average time slot. Sometimes it can be plus minus. Some cities can be prepared better, but from the 0 point city with amount about 5,100 people, we have done for 2 weeks. So if you got an existing fleet management system and would like to increase the possibilities for public transport specific tasks, we can collaborate with you. For example, you have some fleet management system with simple some possibilities, but would like to serve public transport. It's possible. It's possible, and you will get all these statistics that I mentioned before. So here are 6 cities that use our technologies in some different parts of the service. We now estimate our solution as $4 per month per vehicle. The cost may be discussed, but we orient now on this price, and partner can have some discounts or have some promo codes. So it's our orient now as we discussed it with our parents, and it's suitable price, at least in Russia. So here we are trying, it's our first visit here, and actually we are looking for discussions and for partners, for system integrators, for transport management companies, for telematic operators, for governmental transport departments who are interested in such solutions, who want to collaborate with us, discuss our experience, and make business together. So actually we have some vision and future products that are not available now. Some of them are in stage of idea, and some of them on stage of development or testing. So we have requests about some commercial transport cloud fleet management. It's some specific tasks that were mentioned before, as for example driver ratings or driver activity analytics. Requests about specific mobile application for drivers. Actually, we have an expert team of mobile application developers, and we develop applications for mobile phones for cell operators, like Megaphone in Russia. It's one of the hugest operator in Russia. So if you get any demands about mobile applications for Android, iPhone, or Samsung Bada, we can develop some specific mobile applications for drivers, for example. There are some requests about solution of problems for trade companies, and we now have discussion with one of the customer about route optimization in traffic jam conditions. So some requests are coming from commercial transport about advanced statistics for with boundings of their own systems. So we have requests about development in the cloud payment services and with NFC technologies, and there is an interesting direction is ride-sharing taxi services, and probably ride-sharing is very interesting for India because there is a lot of taxi I've seen on the streets, and a lot of possibilities to share some rides. So here are my contacts, and the presentation is available on the computer of the conference organizers. Feel free to hesitate me about any questions, and I am interested to establish contacts with you. Thanks.